teasing. Anyway, welcome to a new vlog, everybody. It's Thursday?
Yes, darling, it's Thursday.
Sorry, you lose track of time when you don't do anything for like 10 days. But it's Thursday, and we're heading up to Woodinville to go to Woodinville Whiskey because my mom gave Matt some money to buy some good whiskey, so we'd planned to go up there anyway. So we're gonna go up there and grab some lunch somewhere and go to the whiskey place and, you know, have a fun little afternoon. So yeah, I put on some new makeup. I tried out some new makeup this morning. Not sure how I feel about the foundation yet, but we'll give you an update on that later. But yeah, so let's get going. Matt got his whiskey. Are you happy? Okay, so Matt got his whiskey. He got the American whiskey last time. They didn't have it this time, but they had a very similar one, the double barrel whiskey.
Yeah, they rebranded it.
So yeah, he got that, and then there's a little tavern right next door to Woodinville Whiskey called Hollywood Tavern, and they have the best chicken wings. So we went there and got lunch and stuff, and man, was it so good. We got fried chicken like on everything, and so good. Right where that car turned. And now we're going to Chateau Saint Michel for tasting for my pleasure. I'm so excited. So yeah, let's go. It's so cute. Okay, we are leaving Chateau Saint Michel, and it was so good, so much fun.
Oh, trucks.
And we bought a bottle of, it was called Lux, and it's like a champagne, but obviously they can't call it champagne because the grapes were not grown in the Champagne region of France. If you didn't know that, fun little fact, that's the only way it can be called champagne. So yeah, but now we're heading home. We had so much fun. It was a really good little day date for us, and yeah, so we're just gonna head home and probably relax and do nothing. So we'll probably see you tomorrow, I would guess. Can you see the kitty cat? Where is she? There she is. Matt's petting her. It's very rainy. You can tell from outside. Can't really tell, but it is super rainy. So we're all cuddling on the couch, watching Harry Potter. That is our plan for Saturday. We ordered an Apple TV with some Christmas money, so we're waiting for that to come. Then Matt's gonna set it up for me.
Lightning cable? Is that the freaking?
Right, we got it. We got the 4K 32. Oops, this is not in focus. There we go. We got the 4K one, so eventually when we upgrade our TV, we'll already be ready for it. We got the 32 gigabyte one. Matt's gonna set it up. He's pulling it out right now. You super psyched with this purchase?
Yeah.
This will be good. We love to watch TV in bed, but we don't get all the apps we want because we don't have cable in our bedroom. We just have the Xbox. So we figured we could put all like the HBO and all sorts of other
the Discovery
Channel and stuff like that on here, so we can actually like watch. Well, we can watch like live news and stuff too. Then we can put the Xfinity app on here, and like actually watch other TV in bed. So that'll be really nice. So that's the reason we bought it. And we're super psyched.
This doesn't include an HDMI cable?
We have an extra one.
We do?
Yeah, let me go grab it. I thought it was. Okay, so he's just plugging it into our Xbox. That way we just have to turn on one thing because our Xbox.
There's an HDMI pass through.
Well, and theoretically it should turn on and off our TV, but it only turns it on. For some reason it doesn't want to turn it off. But yeah, so that's gonna be our little setup in our bedroom now, so that should be good. We have so much random crap back there. Because Tahoe's crate's over here in the corner, so we keep all of his treats behind there too. And he's like, what are you guys doing? Those are all my treats, but I'm not getting any. You're very cute, Tahoe. Hi. Alright, we got it working, and we are loving playing with it. Of course, we're favoriting my favorite show. Well, one of my favorite shows. Gold Rush, yes. You happy with it, Matt?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. gonna work well. Yep, we're excited about it. So we downloaded all of our apps we want and stuff. Super psyched. I was sitting down to film a few other things, and I figured I would film this as well. So as the new year approaches, I was thinking about my New Year's intentions and stuff, and I figured I wanted to share those with you. Hopefully this will like keep me accountable for my goals and stuff. So first of all, I don't like to set resolutions. I think you end up failing more often than you do because you set these big lofty resolutions and then a couple weeks in life gets in the way and all that stuff. So I like to call them like goals or intentions, and that way they kind of just feel like something to like incorporate into my everyday life. And if I don't like do one of these every single day, it's okay. That's life. Life gets in the way, things happen. You travel, you get sick, family members get sick, whatever, things happen. So it's something you don't want to be it's something you don't want to be like super hard on yourself about, I think, because otherwise you will fail and then you'll feel even worse about it. So yeah, I like to call them goals or intentions. So I have a few of them this year. A couple that are same almost every single year are to keep up with my workout routine and keep up with eating healthy. So some of you might know, most of you probably don't, that I love to work out. I love to lift weights and stuff. Cardio is not really my thing, but I love lifting weights. It's so much fun for me. I don't know why, but I like love it. So I always like to set a goal to try to get to the gym at least 5 days a week, and then we usually hike one day. But again, if I don't make it one day, it's not that big of a deal, but I like to try to set that goal for myself to keep up that workout routine because it does help me in other aspects of my life. Obviously, it's going to keep me in shape. It's going to keep me looking the way I want to look, which, everybody's body is their own. So whatever looking good for you means that's cool. I love to work out and have whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. But it also is like a de-stressor for me, and it helps wake me up in the morning. So I like to go first thing in the morning. I drink my coffee, watch some news, and then I will get changed and go to the gym fairly early. So I want to keep that up in the new year, and it's just something that's really helpful in my overall life. So I love to always kind of keep that as an intention and as a goal for the new year. And then to go along with that is to eat healthier. Obviously, me and Matt don't always eat the healthiest. We are big foodies and we love to go try new things and experiment and stuff. But when we're cooking... Okay, sorry, my mom called right in the middle of me filming that. So, I think I was talking about food. So yeah, me and Matt love to go out and eat and try new things. And of course, we're gonna not eat healthy all the time. But when we cook at home, I like to try to make at least 4 or 5 of our meals fairly healthy. So I always like to make that one of my goals, is to keep on our healthy eating. And when I like to eat, I usually we have big plates and we have small plates. And so I usually like to use the small plates and get a little bit of meat, a little bit of our starch or carb or whatever, and then a lot of veggies, and fill up half of my plate with the veggies. And that's just one way I like to keep myself accountable for it and make sure I'm eating enough, and then I'll fill myself up on veggies and not so much on the meat and the carbs, which are obviously still important. I definitely believe in everything in moderation, and I definitely still eat pasta and potatoes and all that stuff that everyone's like, oh man, no carbs, don't do that. But you need carbs to fuel your body. You do. You might not need a huge bowl of pasta, but if you eat a little bit of pasta, it's gonna be okay. So yeah, those are always my 2 top goals and intentions of the new year. I just think it's a great place to start, really easy, and it's something that just helps your life in general. And if you're just starting out with those kind of goals and intentions, even if your goal for the first couple months of the new year is to get to the gym once or twice, if that's more than you're going now, that's great. That is a great goal and intention. The cat's gonna make this. Oh god. This video's a mess. Okay, sorry, it's full of distractions today. Cat just knocked over the camera. Anyway, but if, like I said, even if you just go like once or twice a week and that's more than you went last year or last month, that's awesome. If like last year or last month you were having a full plate of pasta and now you're having half a plate of pasta with some veggies, like that's great too. Like whatever you can do to like take those small steps is awesome. And like that's how I feel about resolution, not like I said, not resolutions, intentions and goals of the new year is like baby steps. Like if it's more than you were doing last year, last month, that's awesome. And then, so I'm not going to set a ton of them this year, but my other intentions and goals for the next year is to be more active in my life and my business and all that stuff. So obviously I have the channel. I have my own shop on Etsy. I will leave links to it below. I always do, in case you want to check out my prints or buy anything, always down below. Obviously my Instagrams, which will also be down below, my Facebook page, Jacqueline Lemieux Art on Facebook. And then also I just started making blog posts to go along with these videos that are on my website, which I'll leave the link to down below as well if you want to read them. So like the blog, hopefully my goal is to post them along with my weekly vlogs, so you can see more in-depth like trail reviews, or if I talk about like what's in my backpack or stuff like that, that I can give you like more in-depth details onto in a blog post. So I'm hoping they'll like kind of work together and, you know, make tons of information for you. So I definitely want to be more active in those and really set a schedule and try to stick to it as much as I can. And just like keep myself really active throughout my day. Since I do work for myself, I just want to make sure I'm doing everything I can to help promote myself and do all that stuff. And then also in this new year, I'm so excited. I'm going to start volunteering with the Humane Society of Tacoma. So some of you might know we do have 2 animals. Tesco's up there and Tahoe is below me currently. And they were both adopted from the Philadelphia SPCA. And we love the Humane Society, the SPCA, and what they do for animals. And so I decided I wanted to start volunteering there. So I actually just had my orientation a few days ago. And I'll be matched with my job or whatever soon, and I'm so excited to start working there. So that's definitely one of my other resolutions, goals, intentions, is to like be active in that community and start volunteering. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't have too many intentions and goals for the next year. I try to keep them simple and achievable, and I think that's a great way to start the new year, is to really set yourself up for success. I mean, if you set so many resolutions and so many goals and then you fail at half of them, like you're gonna feel bad about yourself. And it's not to say to sell yourself short, but like know you and know what you're capable of and know what you can commit to. And for me, setting a few simple life goals is more attainable for me, and I'll be happier and I'll be more successful in those goals if I set few goals, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for the new year, and I hope it's a great one. My 1-year anniversary of my shop's coming up, and I'm just really excited to see what this next year holds for me. This last year was a pretty rough one for me, but I'm excited to get a new start and, you know, set some new goals and new intentions and, you know, make 2019 the best year possible. I have tons and tons of travel coming up, which I'm so excited about, and I can't wait to take you all along with me. So I think that's gonna be it for this little part of the video. I don't know if I'm gonna have more vlog parts around this, but yeah, I just wanted to share my New Year's intentions with you guys, and hopefully this will help inspire you to set your own and stick to them and, you know, achieve great things in 2019. So, you know, if there's more vlog here, we'll just go straight to that. But if not, I will see you in the next adventure. Bye!